you feel overwhelmed with the admin side of your business and know that there are solutions out there that could effectively and efficiently organize your business and automate your tasks, but you're not quite sure where to begin with even researching them? This week, I'll give you the 9 tips that I use to find the best systems and tools for my business, as well as for those of my clients. Welcome to the next episode of the BizMagic podcast, sharing expertise and solopreneur journeys to help business owners find the magic in their businesses by being more productive, focused, and successful. I'm Patty Meyer, the founder of BizMagic, where I help entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and small business owners clear their plates so they can get back to doing what they love, running their businesses. There are thousands of systems and tools out there that claim to have all the bells and whistles you need to run your business like a pro. But the truth is that it can be admittedly overwhelming trying to figure out what to choose. And a big part of that is because they often all seem to offer similar things, and it's hard to tell which one is the best. In reality, there is no ultimate best. This is not a one-size-fits-all situation. You and your business are unique and require options that will fit your specific needs of where you are right now in your business, while also taking into account your goals for growth. So my plan today is to walk you through the process I use to assess my clients' individual needs and find the best solutions for them so you can start feeling a little less overwhelmed and a little more focused on what's most important to you, running your business. But what if you don't even want to think about researching solutions that will fit your business's needs and you'd rather just hire someone instead? That's totally cool, and I support you 100% on that. There are lots of people like me out there that will happily ask you questions about your business and do all of the research for you and even the setup. But even if you choose to do that, I still recommend you check out what I have to say, because it will at the very least help inform your decision of who to hire and what questions to ask them. Okay, ready to get started? Number 1, figure out where your pain points are. What does that mean? Okay, it means figure out where your biggest gaps are in the administrative or technological side of your business. Where are you dropping balls the most, or where are you spending most of your time? Those are the solutions you want to start looking into. Your time is valuable, so you want to eliminate repetitive tasks that take up too much of your time and keep you from focusing on the actual function of your business. If you're spending tons of time emailing back and forth with clients to schedule them, you'll want to consider getting an online scheduler, something you can put on your website or send as a link in an email that will allow your clients to schedule appointments with you independently. And that will save you tons of time. On the other hand, if you're spending time assigning and following up on tasks with employees and contractors, you may want to consider project management software. If you spend time on your computer searching for contacts and paperwork to send to your clients, there are solutions for that too. So the goal is simply to start by tracking how much time you spend on tasks not directly related to bringing income into your business, and find solution for those. Okay, the second step is you want to consider what skill level with technology you have and how quickly you can learn new things, and be honest with yourself if you get frustrated with new technology. A lot of my clients come to me because they don't learn technology easily or don't have the bandwidth to even want to try to learn new technology. So there are some solutions out there that are easy to adopt and have a lot of tutorials. You want to be honest with yourself about where you are in those terms so you can find something that will work for you ongoing, rather than just starting it and then dropping it after 2 weeks because it became too overwhelming. I know this happens to you. This happens to everybody, including me. It doesn't matter. There's something out there for your skill level. Third, know your budget. Set a realistic budget for systems and solutions that you know you can afford. Again, if you're replacing your valuable time spent for a solution, you'll be able to find some extra funds for that product. But you also don't want to go too big because something looks big and fancy and has lots of bells and whistles and then not be able to keep paying for it in 6 months. So be realistic and remember there are some really amazing free solutions out there too. Likewise, if you have a very large budget for solutions, you'll quickly see that there are options out there that can solve a lot of your problems all at once if you can pay for that. Okay, next, think about your long-term goals. Do you see yourself staying as a small business with just you at the helm and maybe an employee or two? Or do you see your business growing, adding in departments and scaling the number of customers and clients that you have? Make sure you keep that in mind as you choose software. You can always start with something small for now if you need to, but if when you're doing your research, you come across a solution that can scale with your business, it may be beneficial to consider that when making your choice. Okay, number 5, it's time to start researching. This is the scary part. Okay, you figured out what problems you need your solutions to fix, the level of technological complexity you want to deal with, and how much you want to invest. So, how do you find those specific solutions? I suggest you start quite simply by asking friends, colleagues, and family. If you're on a social media entrepreneur group or something like that, which I highly recommend if you're not already doing, or have a lot of entrepreneur and small business friends, start telling them what your needs are and ask for suggestions. There's a really good chance that you'll get a lot of options, and then you can go directly to those websites and start researching. If you aren't in those groups or you don't have friends and family in your life that can point you in that direction, then you're going to have to start a little bit more from scratch, and I would suggest do a simple internet search. So I prefer to start by searching for the best XYZ software, the best online scheduler, the best project management software, that sort of thing. It can be that straightforward. Then look for articles that are the newest because they'll be the most up to date with solutions. These articles will often tell you why the solutions they've chosen have made the lists and have links directly to their sites so you can see all in one place whether or not they may fit your needs and where you can find them. So this is a really great place to start. There are sites like CNET and Wired, and just there's tons of blogs and sites out there. Look for something that looks credible to you, that has a lot of information along those lines, and you're pretty much not going to go wrong with those kinds of sites. Okay, keep in mind that one solution may not solve all your problems. You may need to invest in a few different tools to get your business humming smoothly. So when you start looking at solutions, find ones that solve your biggest problems and time sucks first. Then, once those solutions are in place, you can research and implement the next one. Number 6, okay, you've made it to the site of a potential solution for your business. Now what? Most solutions these days give you a pretty strong overview of their product right on the homepage. Start reading and scrolling, remembering your pain points and the problems you want solved. Don't get too distracted by all their bells and whistles, okay? Any good solution will give you a good idea of what they offer on the homepage or through a product, services, or solutions menu on their navigation. They will often make it very easy for you to view the pricing packages as well. If you see videos on their page, always watch them as they will quickly tell you what their product is, and you'll usually get to see what it looks like and if you vibe with it in some way or it looks easy or hard to use for you. Even better, many solutions offer live chat functions, so before you even have to go through their site, you can hop on and chat with a live person in the company, tell them exactly what your needs are, and have them point you in the right direction. Number 7, after you've looked through all 3 to 4 sites, you should have a pretty good idea of what features they offer, what their pricing plans are, and how user-friendly they are. If you haven't yet made your decision, reach out directly to the companies you're torn between and ask for a tour or a demo or even just an exploratory call. That will usually help you seal the deal. Any company worth investing in will be interested in investing in you as a customer and making sure you feel confident and happy with their product. Don't feel intimidated by this. That's what they're there for. Number 8. Once you've chosen your solution, utilize any tutorials they offer as well as FAQs, community forums, and YouTube videos to learn how to best optimize your new software. Don't get lost and frustrated in the setup and execution of your solution. Reach out and get help when you feel stuck, and put the time aside to fully set up your software, not just like 30 minutes, but several hours if that's what it takes. You'll only have to invest that time once, and then it'll be running and saving you tons of time. Finally, keep up with the software. Sign up for the company's newsletter or blog and read it regularly, or at the very least once a month. That way you can find out if they're integrating or offering new features that will benefit your business. And if you ever get stuck on something, contact support. That's what they're there for. And there you have it, my 9 tips for choosing the right systems and tools for you and your specific business. So now I want to hear from you. What do you think is your business's biggest pain point? Do you have a favorite solution that you use that you'd like to share with the audience here? Do you have any questions about this process that I've shared? Share your comments and questions below, or you can always email me directly at questions@bizmagic.co. And if you have any topics or questions that you would like to see me talk about in a future episode of the podcast, please head over to bizmagicpodcast.com and click on Ask a Question. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show and share an area of expertise or talk about your solopreneur journey and all its ups, downs, and sideways, you can always do that in the same place, bizmagicpodcast.com, and click on Be a Guest. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I so much appreciate it. I hope you found some value and that you feel a little less intimidated and overwhelmed, and maybe even excited about finding useful tools for your business. If you like what you saw here today, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Then join me next week when I talk with financial planner and author of The Heart of Your Money, Zenna Amundsen. It is a must watch. Till then, keep the magic in your biz.